Hello, my name is Ted the Red Blood Cell, and I will be your host for this scientific video. You might be wondering, what are microbes? Microbes are tiny microscopic living organisms smaller than the eye can see. Some are good and some are bad. For an example, Giardia lamblia is the scientific name of Giardia. Giardia can usually be found in natural lakes, creeks, and rivers. And it's also known as hiker's diarrhea because sometimes when hikers go near creeks to get some water, they get stomach issues. The deal is, when a Giardia bacterium sucks with its suction cup head, it affects the gut, and then you have to go to the bathroom. Clostridium tetani, another kind of bacteria, is deadly. That could be in cuts and come into your blood system. The bacteria can cause shock, and the nerves can transfer into lockjaw. On the other hand, white blood cells, who I know, are very good like guards or policemen, so they destroy and eradicate any kind of bacteria or any kind of virus. There are so many different kinds of leukocytes, which are these cells, but I can't say them right now because I can't memorize them. Platelets is another guy I know that's in the blood system. When you get a cut, I and my other red blood cell friends get out from a cut, but these platelets block it up and die and form into scabs. Penicillin is an antibiotic that could destroy any other kind of deadly infection, which white blood cells can't normally defeat. This might sound kind of crazy, but penicillin could defeat Black Death. And yes, Black Death is another deadly bacteria, and it has been a world or Europe-wide plague, and it has also been known as the bubonic plague. It has killed almost 1,000 people in 1350 something, and those plagues killed so many people. Oh, I just said that. More common is the influenza virus, also known as orthomyxovirus. The symptoms of this cute little bacterium or virus can cause coughing, nasal congestion, coughing, fevers, and fatigue. That was called the flu. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the flu as in have to go to the bathroom or like kind of what? Kind of, But that's actually not this one. This is the norovirus, also known as gastroenteritis. It's one of the gastroenteritis strains. The norovirus, aka the stomach flu, is what you think. The flu has been mistaken with this a long time. Sometimes people call this as the cruise ship virus because cruise ships can also contain noroviruses with those tight corners, and those people are spreading germs. Another gut infectious bacteria is Vibrio cholerae. It has a flagellum. Well, all I know, that means it's like a gut infection bacteria. It has been in dirty water in Africa, and it's known that could dehydrate millions of people and could kill them occasionally. It's a deadly bacteria. This actually might sound crazy, and insane, but cancer is actually part of your body, but it got infected. Cancer is actually one of your cells, but they're infected. So and could cause inflammation to the body because those white blood cells fight on itself since it's infected. It's an abomination of the body. Streptococcus, the original, such as this little guy, might look cute, but it's deadly. It's also can form into strep throat. Normally it's found in colds or flus or any kind of virus. But this can also be a mobile, independent bacteria infecting the tonsils, which could be very unhealthy. sometimes, and it hurts so bad that the white blood cells are working hard on itself, so it gets worse every day. The strep throat can linger for a while, but if you take antibiotics, that'll help. And if you don't, this could kill you and go down to your heart. Well, that occasionally happens. That's because we have antibiotics nowadays, but the antibiotics could kill some of your probiotics, which is in your stomach. And, can I be done now? Just, please, I'm taking my video. Sorry, Ted. And, yeah, so it's a cute little but deadly bacteria. MRSA stands for methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. It is also a coccus, which is relative to Streptococcus. Staphylococcus. This is normally called Staphylococcus. It's a skin infectious bacteria, but it has the cape because it's methicillin, which is an antibiotic. It's also known as antibiotic-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. And also, Clostridium difficile is another antibiotic-resistant. But this one can form a gel-like jelly form around its body to protect itself. Salmonella and food poisoning and E. coli are almost the same thing, but they all could be found in food uncooked, like in chicken or any other kind of food. And they could also be a lot like cholera and giardia. So remember to cook your food. Tuberculosis was also a common English plague. It has been around for a while. It has been known as an ancient bacteria, also known as Mycobacterium tuberculosis. This bacteria and other deadly plagues that used to roam are rare. That's because we have antibiotics. They help a lot. And, well, this tuberculosis was an inflammation to the lungs, caused when you cough, it bleeds. And some people died with fevers because they didn't have any health care. This might be the deadliest virus you have ever seen so far, the Ebola virus. The Ebola virus has been a very deadly virus the past few decades. Excuse me. Anyway, this is a very bad virus. The symptoms include bleeding, internal and external bleeding, sores, and etc. Lots of other viruses that I don't want to talk about because I'm so scared right now. Ebola virus is very bad. Another plague, has been recorded since 1918, so it's its 100th anniversary. Yay. Anyway, the Spanish flu is just like the influenza, but a lot worse. It has been a plague worldwide around World War and when some celebrities were born. Meningitis is a very bad bacteria. It looks really weird. Anyway, this bacterium is known as Neisseria meningitidis. Meningitis is super contagious. Even if you were in a room being exposed to the bacterial infection around the air, you could get sick with meningitis. It could cause a stiff neck and severe headaches. And the last but not least, swine flu. Swine flu has been known to be contaminating pigs. Until you had contact with some sick pigs, you could also get sick with this. Red, watery eyes, coughing, sneezing, and vomiting. This is scientific, remember? Hey, dude, I feel insulted by all those bacteria. I wish I could handle it all myself. I'm gonna dislike your video for reminding me that I can't do many things. Wait, yes you can. I've known you for a long time. You defeated so many bacteria. True. But still, I'm gonna hate and dislike your videos. Forget him. Anyway, if you would like, you can comment, subscribe, and like to JC Company or my video. See you next time.